What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Reset Room. I am Melanie, the above average coach, and today I am here with Pamelita All Love, aka Pamelita, aka Pammy, aka Pammy Cakes, aka whatever you want to call her, just call her.
With a P.
But with a capital P.
That's right.
Put some respect
I like
on it.
Yes.
What's up, Pam? How
Hi.
are you today?
Hi. I'm good. I'm happy.
Yeah. What's going on? What you got going on in your world
Well-
right now? You're so happy.
Well, I rode my bike here.
Oh,
So
snickety
that was
snaps.
nice.
The e-bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine just made it nice. Lubricated what is it called?
Ooh, the chain and stuff.
cleaned
Yeah.
the
I know that
hydraulic
was a
brake
need.
situation. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The battery lasts so much longer now. So I was in the sun. It's warm outside.
It does feel good. I think we're like mid 80s or something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
nice.
It's nice.
No,
and
mid 80s. Maybe even high 70s.
high 70s?
I think. You're just so close to the sun.
Oh, I am.
Look at this. Look at this.
Like
For
an
sure.
Icarus.
Yeah. Took a little while. I was like, oh.
Yes. Okay. So let's not get off track. But tell me about your current role in life. What do you have going on? Like what's happening in Pamelita's world right now?
What's happening in my world is I'm organizing an event that's happening tomorrow.
Ooh.
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun,
dun.
dun.
And we sold out.
Oh snap.
I was so happy.
That's always a good feeling.
I was like, what?
Heck yes.
For real?
People want it. They
That's
love
great.
you. They
That's-
really love you.
Jim Carrey. They really love me.
Was it the mask? Right? Yeah.
So that's happening. So that's cool. That's
Okay,
happening
okay.
Tomorrow.
And what type of event is this like?
For
the people who don't know who you
for
are.
the folks who don't know.
Yeah.
If y'all never experienced a dance event, let me tell you. This dance event, not this one, but dance events in general. We have a few different flavors. We have festival, aka congresses. Then we got parties. We have house parties. We have workshops, we have boot camps, intensive, all kinds of stuff. So this one wants to feel like a festival.
Wants to.
But not quite, because it's at a house. But it's an elevated situation, right? So it's nice.
Okay.
So the tagline is festival vibes, but with an intimate scale.
Ooh, I like that.
So yesterday we went over and reorganized all of Abby's furniture. Sorry and thank you, Abby.
We love Abby. She's always locking in with us. We love Abby.
100%. We did a little goodness to her outside patio, so now we're gonna have an exterior lounge. That looks so great. I'm really excited about it. It's a vibe.
Okay.
It's a vibe.
Okay. So for those who don't know, Pamela is an international Kizomba dancer. She is probably, in my mind, and to a lot of other people, she is one of the best Kizomba dancers in the world. And yeah, if you want to learn how to dance, if you want to become a great dancer, if you just want to be in great company, she is your girl while you're dancing Kizomba. All right, so without further ado, we're going to get into the actual interview for the Reset Room, reflection segment. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
All right.
Put me in, coach.
In the game, coach. All right, so how are you arriving today?
How am I arriving today? I feel good.
I feel good.
I feel really
I said it
good.
before, I'll say it again.
Really though, I think honestly, riding that bike does so much for me, because I was stressed, not mentally stressed, but I could feel my body was stressed.
Yeah.
Because you're multitasking, doing things. You're trying to be okay, do I have this and this and this? But I didn't feel stressed, but I was like, I could feel when I lay down, I was like, I got tension in my back or over. And so it's okay, my body's feeling some stress.
Yeah.
But when I rode on the bike and felt the sun kiss my skin,
feel the sun on your lips.
Yeah, it was so great. I was like, man, I feel great. I feel like Aquaman, how he just touches the water and he gets healed, or Superman, if he goes to the sun, he gets healed.
Oh,
I feel like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen Aquaman, so I don't know, but
it
feels good. It feels good. Okay. So before the interview started, I asked you, what does above average mean to you? And you said that it means being your highest self or being the best version of you How do you show up and be above average in your life?
I think it's maybe paying attention to my interactions with people and the details of, of the little things. And that can be like, I think it's natural for me to just be aware of someone's body language, to be aware of.
Yeah. What are you saying without saying it?
Yeah, exactly.
You're really good at that. I think like in our circle, there's a phrase, and we're like, "Oh, you got Pam."
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because you're really good at like reading people and making them feel welcome, but also giving them space to open up if they want to, and if they don't, you still give them that space too. Like, hey,
that's cool.
It's cool. We just glad you're here, right? And so, like, yeah, you get Pammed, and we love that. We love that about you. So, yeah, for sure, I'd absolutely say that you are above average when it comes to that. But you're just above average in general. But yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what season of your life would you say most shaped how you operate today?
I'm gonna say that being in the entrepreneurial world, oof, yeah, that was a big one. So when I decided to dive into working for myself full time, I heard an analogy that was like, I'm gonna jump off the cliff, but I don't have a parachute. And you're like, okay, you jump off and and you're like, okay, I don't have a parachute. Okay, I gotta do something, figure it out. Can I take my shirt off while I'm falling and falling and like hold it? Can I find a branch or something? Yeah, so that whole world is real. Yeah. That analogy is real. Yeah. You can plan as much as possible, but you have to be ready to adapt.
Okay.
And to be flexible.
So what was going on in life before you became an entrepreneur that like prompted you to want to either start that life or like just say, hey, I need a shift in life? Like what happened?
I think the balance was going way off, that I was like, oh, I don't think I could do this anymore. I think I need to make a change. So essentially I was working full time. I worked at this company called AIM, Truancy Solutions. Don't look me up, AIM. Don't look me up. I'm just kidding. And that was a really cool job. I loved it, actually. I
worked with kids, right?
Middle school, high school kids, try to get them to stay in school. Don't be skipping, you know. But then I'd be like, okay, I understand. Okay, let's get back to it. Go back to class.
Hammed them.
Yeah, exactly. So I was doing this, and I had just relocated to Dallas, the headquarters for my job. But then we had done a competition for Urban Kids. At the time, it was Urban Kids, Kizomba, Tarashini, and Tarasho.
Who was we?
My previous partner, Adi. Okay. Mm-hmm. Previous, I don't have another partner.
The one and only.
My one and only partner. And I, after the competition, we did well, and then we went to Paris, competed again. We did well again, and then that kind of like was a springboard to getting more bookings and traveling more. And so both of us were working regular jobs and traveling more. So we were like juggling that. We're like, it's fine, we can do it. But then we started doing local stuff and starting to build a community. And then we did a team. And then like all of a sudden now we had like 5 things that we were doing. And we're like, oh my, well, yeah, it was a lot of work. And so I don't know if we can keep doing this. And then we had a conversation, and we were like, maybe we should make some changes. And together we talked about it, and we decided individually and as a partnership to be like, okay, I think one of us can start doing the entrepreneurial world while the other one keeps a job, and then the other one can join if they want. And yeah, that's what we did. Adi went first, and I went. Ooh, it was scary. For sure.
Okay.
But good.
Yeah. Okay. So we had the regular job. We decided, hey, we're pretty good at this dance thing. might want to take it to the next level. Started pushing for that next level, blew up much bigger than you anticipated initially.
Definitely, 100%.
And then time was just like, ain't no time. You're gonna have to make a decision.
Exactly.
So
I like that summary. It's a good one.
What time?
What she said.
Okay, so going through all that, like, what did that teach you about yourself? Like, yeah.
What did it teach me about myself? I think it was like layers of teaching, right? Depending on the phase of that journey, because I felt like it's almost a decade now, which is crazy. So
Wow.
Time. I definitely learned a lot of things about myself through like major milestones, I would say, through this journey. The most recent thing, or you know what, the overarching theme I would say is that I really believe that I can do anything. I believe I can fly. Oh, two different songs. They're both good. Both of them were good. Remix. Oh, yeah. But I always thought logically, okay, yeah, I can do whatever I want. I can, if I put my mind to it, I can do it.
Right? I just kept hearing Nas. I know I can be what I want to be.
I like that one. Yeah, I like that. You should put that in the background. But you know, I just thought it, you know, and was like, yeah. But when you jump into the entrepreneurial world, and it's like, yeah, well, you gotta live it. Like you gotta work, get some money in, or you're not eating.
Ooh, nobody likes it when you're hungry.
Yeah, you won't be hangry or nothing. So it really, like, I felt it in my whole being. It was like, oh wow, I really can do this. Because when you're going through it, there's a lot of moments when you're like, I can't do this. Why did I decide this? What was I thinking? Yeah, exactly. So it was very cool to think that, but then like just feel it in my body throughout the years. Like, oh, okay, yeah. Just gotta. There's always a solution.
There's always, and you always do find a way. I mean, look at you. 10 years later, you're still in the game, working for yourself, still hosting events and things like that, like still traveling around the world.
Yeah.
So
as a lady. Yeah. So that's cool.
It is
solo
cool.
Lady who's not doing only, you know, people do what they want and it's wonderful. Great things.
Not doing lady styling. I'll say it for her. I'll say it. Not just doing lady styling, but actually out there teaching all different styles. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. I'm gonna step back.
Okay, cool.
I said it for you. I got you. I know she be trying to. I'm not gonna say she tries to be humble. She is a very humble person, and so I know that there's a lot that goes on here that she's like, hey. Hey. All right. So anyway, what would you do differently now versus like, well, after you've learned all the things that you learned and gone through this process?
I probably would have set myself up differently, right? Like I would have done some logistical things different than I did now, but that's because I've just learned through the trial and error a lot. So one thing that is cool is like doing the teacher trainings that I started doing. It was like I keep revamping the teacher training because I'm learning something new or figuring something else out, and then trying to get them to be at my level or better, but quicker, without cutting corners, because I'm setting them up the way I could set myself up, my past self. You know, I hope that made sense.
It makes sense to me. Like, I get it. And you know what? I think it's pretty cool because, you know, I was in the Kizomba world for quite some time. And
I remember she was good.
But I think it's really cool that you do a teacher training program because it's just as important for the teachers to continue to grow as it is for new dancers or dancers who are a little seasoned, but they're not quite on that teacher status. It's just as important for them to get the training, but also teachers need to one, make sure they've stepped their game up, and two, actually understand how to teach. Because just because you know how to dance a thing or do a thing, and it doesn't matter what
that thing
arena this is in, right? Just because you know how to do it doesn't mean you know how to teach it or know how to translate it in a way that other people can learn. So I think it's a really dope thing that you do with the teacher training. And like I said, it's not something that you see a lot. Maybe overseas, I don't know, but I know not here in the U.S. It's not a big thing. So I think it's a really cool concept, and hopefully it'll catch on more, because as somebody who has taught, I know how important it is to have those skills and be taught those things. You know, and then there's people who want to teach and maybe they just don't know how. So it's good to have that. So that's dope. Hey, yo. Okay. So that was the easy part. Okay. Those are the easy questions. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get into some of the harder questions. What would you say you're currently refining in your life right now?
I would say at the moment, I've been on this food journey. I've been on a food journey. Yeah, so that's still undergoing refinement for sure. But that, like, yes, it's food, but it has a lot to do with your emotions. It has a lot to do with your attitude. Man, oh man, just not having sugar will change a lot of things.
I'm not there yet.
I haven't done it yet, but I did it for a little while. I really liked it. Well, not the beginning, but I liked how I felt. So I'm planning on doing that again. But what I'm saying is, like, maybe 2 years ago, I started changing the way that I was eating, just to act like a guinea pig to myself, to be like, let me watch what happens. And then I changed it again, made some other modifications to be like, okay, what happens when I do this? And then I started doing sourdoughing. I was late on the game. I know it was like during COVID, but
that means right on time. Yeah. You got sourdough starters everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm talking all over the world, Craig. All over the world. No matter where she goes.
Travels with me.
She's like, I'm gonna get this bread. I don't care. I don't care.
It's gut healthy.
Was there something specific? Was there something that like specifically prompted you to start like really considering your eating habits?
Yeah, for sure. I think that when I, like, the last few years of my partnership with Adi, I'd noticed that I was really bloated, like, constantly. And like, it's one thing, okay, maybe the way you look, but the feeling is just like feeling like a heavy balloon, like just tight. And not in a great way. Not in a great way. So it was like constant, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And so I tried different things. I went to a doctor in France with one of my friends while I was there, and it was like a homeopathic doctor. And I was like, yeah, maybe it's my period, maybe it's my cycle, I don't know. And tried different things. I don't know what it is. She's like, okay, let me feel you. And I was like, well, I'm not that bloated anymore. It's my period's over.
What you think, huh?
And she's like, oh my God, you're really bloated. And I was like, oh, this is my normal. So I was like, yeah. Her reaction was not what I wanted. So I was like, yeah, I got to make some changes.
Michael Jackson on that thing. Okay, so what habit, I guess, outside of the food or mindset shift that you've had, how has that changed the game for you?
I think it goes into discipline. Like, discipline is something that I'm not, like, I'm strong in some areas, but not every area. Yeah. So discipline is a really
yeah, sugar's tough.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's one of the most addictive things.
Yeah.
In life, and it occurs naturally. So it's like sugar's everywhere. But yeah, I guess
and then oh my gosh, yeah, sugar's. I mean, even not like processed sugar. I probably don't have to do too much of it. Like, I'm not super craving about that. But I like honey and maple syrup,
maple syrup, molasses.
Shout out Canada. Molasses is good for you, huh?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Nice. But yeah, I think when you can still treat people nicely, you can still keep your energy like your usual, even though you're bordering on hangry or you're bordering on like frustration from not eating your usual way. I think it's discipline, but also like self-control. That's, to me, I think really important aspects that I would love to improve in my world at the moment.
Okay. Where do you still make excuses in life?
In those areas.
Yeah.
In those exact areas.
Like, yeah. Still working on it.
Yep. For sure. That's the same answer for both of those. All of the above.
Much good food. Yeah, no, I get it. As a Taurus, I am a bona fide certified foodie. Like, love to eat.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Please. So yeah, it's always tough for me to be like, no, I don't want that. But I will say that as I'm getting older, that my desire for sweets has definitely decreased over time. Like even my tolerance for sugars in general is just going down, which is a good thing.
Definitely a good thing.
The body's going through the changes.
That's a great thing.
Yeah, but my mind be like, yeah, get that cake, girl. Eat the cake, anime. And my body's like, we're not doing that. No. We're not eating the cake. Matter of fact, go get you some toast.
Okay, that was a left turn. Oh no. Okay, toast. Yes. I was thinking, maybe strawberries.
Yeah, no. Yeah, toast. I mean, yeah, but yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Or bagel. I sometimes get bagels, like a cinnamon raisin bagel. Yeah, okay.
You're gonna get like a little shout out from a bagel company?
No, because I just make them at home.
Kidding. Yeah, sourdough bagels.
Are you gonna make them? Okay.
I have
sourdough bagels. All right. So, tell me about a time in life or a moment that you had to do like hard reset.
Yeah, this one is gonna be when it feels like it was just last month, last something close. But I guess already now it's like a year and a half, I would say. I lost my second sister to cancer.
That long? Oh,
yeah, it's crazy.
Dang.
And so that was like okay. I had already been I was telling myself I had already been familiar with death and grief. People that are close to you. So it's like, it's not something that you want to experience, but at least it's like some sort of self-soothing, like, we've been through this before, it sucks, but you're gonna be fine.
You'll be fine.
You're gonna be fine. No.
People's like, hey, I know you thought you did, but you don't know what I feel like for real. Not this time. This was different.
It was so crazy. So I don't know, I think it was like maybe like a few different things in the past decade that was also dancing. There was a lot of health problems in the family that was just felt like back to back. And so this last family loss last year was like, I had all these plans and it was like I just stopped mid tracks. And also halfway through the year, it was like in July. So thankfully I was still operating, I was still doing things the way that I would, but my motivation, the way that I was with people, like I just needed to step all the way back and be like, you know what? I need to just stop. I need to cry. Yeah. Also, I love crying.
It's great. It's a good release. It's like a purge of your system.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
And I needed to change the way that I was eating, but so that I could test it on myself, so that I could influence my family.
Yes, because you said this was the second sister. So it's like, hey, family, maybe there's something we need to look at.
Make changes. We need to make changes.
This needs to stop.
Yeah.
No,
for sure.
Heard.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
That was a big reset, I would say.
Okay. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. So, what so the death of your second sister, the grieving process is different. You're trying to like shift the way you think about food, not just for yourself, but for your family. And how does your family take that? Like, how did that go?
Okay, it's baby steps. Baby steps. Like with children, they say that you should introduce something to them, I don't know, 20 odd times before they actually try it, right? So when I did this sourdough thing, of course I say jokingly, oh, it's gut healthy, but really it's like a tiny change that's at least has some good bacteria for you in your gut instead of just processed everything, right? So if I could just make one change of one less processed thing, then I was going to be happy, right? And so sourdough is what I did. It was just grounding for me. And so I tried so many different things, all kinds of treats, all kinds of breads, tortillas, anything that they eat. How can I twist that? Exactly. And so I would just like, anytime I go see the family, I'd be like, oh, try this. And I'm like, oh, nah, that's cool. And I'm like, okay, don't tell them yet. And then, oh, try this. Oh, you like it? It's sourdough. Did you like that? Okay. And now my mom makes her own sourdough bread.
Hey, we got mom on board. Let's go. Okay, I love that. Yeah. That's dope. So it's working.
It's working.
Yeah, it's a process, but it is working. And we love that. We absolutely love that. Yeah, that's dope. I know, like for me, my sister, she passed when I was 20 years old. And then I also had one of my best friends who passed when I was 26.
That's tough.
So yeah, when you see people around you who like they're not like health wise, they're not at their peak, they're not at their best. It definitely forced me to start looking at myself.
Yeah.
Even like with my mom and my aunts, even though they're both still alive and well, thank God, right? But I watched them also battle with health issues all throughout, like weight issues and seeing all the things that they've tried to do to keep that under control. I can definitely say it's influenced me to be cognizant of my health, like almost my entire adult life.
Yeah.
So I understand the struggle that you have with your family, but also within yourself to make sure like, hey, I'm trying to be here for a long time and a good time.
Yeah.
So I got to take care of myself.
Yeah, exactly.
So
we only got one body.
We only got what? YOLO. No, for real.
Different type of YOLO, yes. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but you only got one of these things. So you got to make the best of it.
Yeah.
You got to take care of it. But that means putting things in that's going to help fuel it and, keep it running at peak. Yeah. Okay. So switching gears, let's talk about growth, right? Because a lot of that has happened for you over the last 10 years, just with the few things that we've talked about today. So what do you think that is one of the most common things that you've seen that people misunderstand about growth?
People misunderstand about growth. I think we are often already in a like fast-paced world, and we're used to quick fixes and quick things. So I think growth, people don't always understand truly like how much consistency. They might think, oh, I just need to be consistent for a week.
No. Indefinitely.
This is your new
normal. Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a big misunderstanding.
Yeah. What
a new lifestyle, I should say.
It is. Yeah. No, for sure. What does accountability look like in real life?
Accountability looks like giving. Oh, yeah. I think sometimes there's a lot of, am I allowed to say this, or can I say this, or walking on eggshells because you're afraid of hurting somebody's feelings. But I think accountability is approaching somebody with love, but being like, hey, I see this, and I know you want X, Y, or Z, but this is what's happening, and I need to show this to you, because I know that you would want something different, right? But basically, not being afraid to tell the truth. Of course, you can be loving in the truth. You don't have to be like, "Meow."
Right.
But definitely saying the truth when it's uncomfortable.
Oh,
I would say.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people have a hard time with that, like accepting hard truths just because it doesn't feel good.
Don't mind the dinosaur in the back.
I don't even know if they can hear it because the mic might. But if you do, there is a dinosaur back here. Her name is Luna. Okay. What advice would you give somebody who is resisting their own life's reset?
I think, I do. I was gonna, can I add to what I wrote? So she was giving me a little tip. It was really nice. She was trying to be cool and slick, but I'm sorry. I just totally, when you tell somebody, oh, don't look over there, and they're like, and you're like, oh my God.
No, don't look.
I would say to keep going and to breathe.
You know what? Yes. Breath work, I'll say, has been such a huge game changer in my life in the last year. Breath gives you a moment to pause, gives you a moment to sit in the moment and like collect yourself before you respond, right? And whether it's verbally, emotionally, whatever, like just taking that moment to just, that's a mini reset in itself. I encourage everyone to breathe. Breathe more, for sure. Like before you respond to anything, just take a moment. Breathe and keep going.
Oh yeah, so breathe first and then keep going. Not keep going and then
keep
breathe.
going. No, breathe. Whatever works. As long as you keep going and you breathe,
it's gonna
work it how you need to.
100%.
All right, Pam, we are getting ready to wrap up. I really appreciate you sitting down with me in the reset room. We outside, baby.
What?
I'm so glad
that I reset.
No, for real. In the backyard, baby.
That's right. ABC 1, 2, 3. For all you out there.
That's gonna be my new intro.
I love
it. All right. So one last question before we are out. Finish the sentence. I guess it's not a question, but
okay.
Finish the sentence. Growth requires
consistency.
From her mouth to your ears. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you hanging out with us today. If you want to get more information about Pam, what she's got going on in life, Kizomba, whatever, I'll make sure all her info is tagged. And I guess that's a wrap for the Reset Room Reflection segment for today. We'll see you next time.
Ayo. Bye.
Bye.